computer skills, vows to battle a medical board in court. Further reading: elderly doctor, I lost my license because I don't know how to use a computer. Anna Konopka, the 84-year-old New Hampshire physician who recently lost her medical license in part due to a lack of computer skills, has an uphill battle ahead of her. In two lengthy phone interviews with ours on Tuesday, Konopka said if she is reinstated by the state's medical board, at this point, a big if, she would be willing to learn how to use the internet to comply with the state's new law for an online opioid monitoring program. Konopka recently sued the New Hampshire Board of Medicine and appeared in court without an attorney last Friday. The board, which is being represented by the state's Attorney General's office, has filed a motion to dismiss. The office argues, essentially, that because Konopka voluntarily agreed to relinquish her medical license after a series of investigations, there's no going back now. In the agreement with the board, which Konopka signed on September 12, she voluntarily surrendered her license to settle pending allegations regarding her record-keeping, prescribing practices, and medical decision-making. Those allegations stemmed from 5 separate complaints against her. Under the terms of the agreement, she could reapply to regain her license, but the burden would be on her to prove that she did no wrong. Konopka denied any misconduct and asserted that she was under duress when she voluntarily surrendered her license. She underscored that she wants to continue practicing medicine, but simply is not concerned with what she calls electronic medicine, her term for the vast bureaucracy often associated with modern medical practices. I am getting the patients from the system, and I see how badly they are mistreated and misdiagnosed or not diagnosed at all, she said. Therefore, I am not going to compromise patients' lives or health for the system. Because I am out of the system, it was almost like in communism, you were like the enemy and you had to be destroyed. However, her stance on the use of electronic health records and modern health information technology runs counter to that of major medical associations, including the American Medical Association and the American Academy of Family Physicians, AAFP. Both support the use and improvement of modern technology to assist doctors and improve care. The AAFP believes that not every family physician should leverage health information technology, which includes electronic health records and related technologies needed to support the patient-centered medical home, PCMH, the AAFP writes on its website. These capabilities can support and enable optimal care coordination, continuity, and patient-centeredness, resulting in safe, high-quality care and optimal health of patients, families, and communities. In an email to ours, the AAFP noted that adoption of such technology, including but not limited to computers, is so widely accepted that it does not poll doctors on their use of such equipment. In Konopka's telling, she is simply a local doctor who has been faithfully serving this small New England town of 4,000 people for well over 2 decades. She sees people under their medical insurance or will accept a $50 cash payment for those who do not have insurance. I've never had a problem with anything until now, she said. Her troubles first began over 3 years ago, in October 2014, when there was a formal dispute over a 7-year-old female patient, referred to in court documents as JM. According to the Attorney General's motion to dismiss, Konopka saw JM throughout most of her childhood, from age 18 months through age 7. JM suffered from asthma, and Konopka prescribed dexamethasone and albuterol, 2 medications commonly prescribed to treat asthma. The Attorney General also noted Konopka rarely noted patient weight in the record when prescribing, and generally left dosing up to patient parents. Respondent also never tested patient levels and did not attempt to treat patient with a daily inhaled steroid. Further, on several occasions, respondent prescribed patient JM aspirin to help reduce fever and treat other ailments, even though aspirin is not recommended for children with asthma. Konopka dismissed JM's complaints as fabricated. They said I was using wrong medications, and they don't know the medications in the first place, she told ours. I was using medications approved by Federal Drug Administration, and I am using these medications very successfully, and nobody died, because they were claiming that I'm treating asthma in the wrong way, because I'm not prescribing inhalers, because inhalers are destroying the lungs. All my patients' children, they are growing out of asthma without COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Konopka said she didn't prescribe inhalers because, in her view, they are more trouble than they're worth. I am not going